Good morning. So we're on day 5 now. We've made it this far, but it's that point of the trip where I need to crack open the survival food. So I'm going to open the tin of all day breakfast because this is all you need to survive. The protein, the goodness is all in this tin. So this is going to get us ready for the day's adventure. This is the can opener in the cabin, and I don't know how to use it because mine I stick on the side and open. This I've tried the side, the top. Look, this just doesn't work. Ready? Note to self: when buying survival food, get one with a pull top. That tin opener is basically either broken or blunt because I did YouTube it and it kind of opened it a little bit, but then not the rest, but I forced it open. So check out my survival breakfast. Look at that. I mean, we've got everything that we need here, haven't we? We've got beans, we've got 2 sausages, we've got 2 balls of something, and some, is that? I don't know what that is, but we have stuff in here and it's going to be hot. But you ready for this? Let me taste this. Oh, that's like a 5-star breakfast all in one. Oh, it's incredible. So today's plan. So we're going to set off from base camp and we are going to head down to this area here. We're basically going to explore this area where you've got things like Fort William, Ben Nevis, a lot of sort of mountains and stuff like that. So it could be quite an interesting day. So that is day 5. Okay, so we're on our way now. We're going to go to like a viewing point I found on the sat nav that will hopefully give us a view of Ben Nevis. And once we've done that, we'll just kind of wing it from there and plan what we're going to do next. Because of course you've got to see Ben Nevis while we're in Scotland, because it's the sort of highest mountain in the whole of the UK, so it's important. I've got more proof of Nessie. I've just found it. I don't know if you can see through these bushes. Check this out. If you can see just past that tree, there's a blue boat, but anchored to the blue boat is a wrecked ship that Nessie quite clearly is used as a back rub. So behind me, I believe, is Ben Nevis. I've kind of gone down a road that says no, sort of no entry, and like a road that says a dead end. But I found this beautiful little spot anyway. So check that out in the distance. Okay, so I don't really know what to do now because we could just explore and just find out where we end up around here, because this could be some epic adventure riding, or we could head to Fort William and check out the fort. But I don't want to be a tourist. I really don't want to just be going, look, this is a because it's just boring as. I don't know what to do next. That's right, you've just watched a waterfall, and if you're like anyone else in the world, it just makes you feel like you need a wee. Basically, I left there and I sort of started heading one way, and then I realised it's just all main roads and it's just boring. So I've turned around, started heading back, and then saw another sort of nature reserve place being advertised. Well, oh, that might be worth having a look at. So I've gone down this sort of mountainy but main A road, and I've been doing about 50 miles, and I'm in absolute agony. I'm like, oh, I can see why a lot of people on these Tigers get bar raises, because there's a position you hold and it just really hurts your core. So after sort of 30, 40, 50 miles, you start really feeling the pain. It's terrible. I decided to crack out the emergency shortbread cake for survival. Yes, this is what we're talking about. I've just found a random place, and it's a really odd, because it's like foresty, but there's like a huge sort of lock. It's just in the middle of nowhere, near like a mainish road, but just check this out. That's a random find, I've got to say. So I am generally absolutely shattered again, and I'm aching all over, but mostly kind of, I think, from the position of the bike. But yeah, so my plan now is to sort of head back to the cabin and have a beer and relax, because obviously tomorrow's going to be some kind of like crazy day. I'm going to check the mileage, but I'm pretty sure we're doing about 300 miles tomorrow. So yeah, it's going to get more painful and more interesting, but at least we're having a bit of fun. We've seen some amazing stuff, that's for sure. So I was going to head back to the cabin, but I've decided that it's not going to happen, not yet. I need to see and find something that takes my breath away, something that's going to make today's ride worth it. So we're on a mission now to find something a little bit more nuts. Do you know what? I've had an interesting day, and I've kind of done probably too many more miles yet again, because we obviously ridden all the way to Ben Nevis, and we were there for a very short time. I tried to look around there, and I just thought, do you know what? It's just touristy and boring. So I decided I'd sort of just head out and try and find an adventure. And we found a couple of cool places. There was that nice road, but it was just quick. And then we came across like that again, another lock, and I got to send the drone. It was pretty cool. But I've just literally done what I did sort of a bit yesterday. I just headed up into the hills, and do you know what? It's like, just look at this place. I mean, it's like a little bit of sort of bike sort of heaven. It's like just Mecca. It's just absolutely fantastic. Have a look at this. Now, I don't know about you, but if I could literally build a house on this spot and sort of have it's got to be like a huge triple massive garage for like a load of bikes, this would be the place right here, this spot. Obviously I'd close the road off to all the public, because why would you want public driving past you every 5 minutes? But anyway, so yeah, this would be the place. If I could build like a beautiful mansion on here and a massive garage and get like every single sort of bike in there and just spend my entire time exploring, that would be my dream. I mean, this is just absolutely gorgeous. So I've seen a lot of Scottish films, and there's always normally a big speech. I saw that one in That Brave thingy, and that was, again, gave a big speech. So I've decided it's time for a motivation speech. Are you ready? Every day we go to work and struggle to make ends meet, put enough aside for just a little bit of freedom. But today is the day that we pick up our helmets, put them on, and ride for our freedom.